OpenAI, Google, and Meta are locked in a frantic competition for AI dominance. Every week, a new model drops, as these tech giants spend billions of dollars trying to outmaneuver one another. Yet the entity with the most influence over this market is absent from the headlines. They don't train large language models, and they don't compete for your monthly subscription. That influence belongs to Nvidia. Every major platform, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, runs on the physical hardware this company manufactures. These specific circuit boards are the only tools capable of processing the data these models require. Despite having almost unlimited capital, the world's most powerful corporations have failed to develop an alternative. They continue to send billions to a single vendor year after year. This isn't a typical market competition. Nvidia has engineered a structural bottleneck that ensures they capture the profit regardless of which software model eventually finds the most users. We interact with AI through digital chat boxes, which makes the technology feel like pure code. In reality, generating a single response requires thousands of physical processors working in parallel at a massive scale. This diagram shows the industry's reliance. While there are dozens of competing AI applications at the top, they all converge into this single foundation of high-performance silicon. Producing these chips is one of the most difficult manufacturing feats in human history. It requires years of specialized research and access to fabrication plants that can etch patterns at a nanometer scale. Even massive competitors like Intel and AMD struggle to match the specific processing density Nvidia has achieved over the last decade. A rival factory cannot be built overnight, regardless of the budget. The sheer capital and technical precision required to manufacture these chips creates the first barrier, forcing software companies into a state of physical dependency. But the bottleneck isn't just physical. If a competitor managed to build a better chip tomorrow, they would still face a second, deeper problem: the software developers themselves. 10 years ago, Nvidia launched CUDA. This is a proprietary programming platform that allows engineers to tell Nvidia chips exactly how to handle the complex math required for AI. Because of a decade-long head start, CUDA became the standard language for AI development. Almost every engineer is trained on this platform. Switching to a rival's hardware makes existing code useless. Removing that CUDA foundation causes the entire engineering project to collapse. Rebuilding that entire ecosystem from scratch would take years. For a company like Google or Meta, that delay would mean losing the AI race entirely. The CUDA platform creates a software lock on the hardware door. Once an AI company commits to this ecosystem, the cost of leaving becomes too high to pay. This chart highlights the financial impact of this bottleneck. While other tech sectors saw modest gains, Nvidia's revenue nearly tripled in a single year as the world's largest companies rushed to secure their hardware supply. Nvidia profits from the entire industry, regardless of which AI model wins. Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon are all funneling billions of dollars into Nvidia. These competitors are effectively funding their supplier to ensure they don't fall behind. This revenue functions as a structural requirement for the digital economy. To participate, companies must first pay to use Nvidia's infrastructure. Now, Nvidia is applying this same bottleneck strategy to sectors far beyond digital chatbots. Their hardware is becoming the standard for industrial robotics, providing the heavy-duty computation required for machines to navigate and interact with factory floors. In the automotive sector, Nvidia chips are being integrated into self-driving cars, processing the massive streams of sensor data required for autonomous travel. Some analysts believe this expanding dominance could make Nvidia the first $10 trillion company. That valuation is based on the idea that they are becoming the foundational layer for all future automated systems. By embedding their proprietary hardware and software into the code of the internet and the machinery of the physical world, Nvidia is positioning itself as the mandatory architecture for the next generation of automation.